I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much, and I appreciate if y'all hit the bell too. I am in Jesus, and Jesus is in me. All right. My daddy want me to speak on some things for the mans. Now, excuse me, mans. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. All right, now. I just want to let y'all know, mans, that I'm not mad at nobody. I love everybody. I love women's. I love men's. I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all. And I don't have nothing against nobody. I love everybody. And I come on here, I come here to talk to all of y'all, not just the women's, all of y'all. And when I have an advice that my daddy want me to give to the women's, I give to the women's. When my daddy want me to give man's advice, I come on here to give man's advice. I don't have no shade on nobody. No shade. And it ain't no what's the name in my game. Ain't no shame in my game. I love you all the same. I really do. I love you all the same. I don't have nothing against nobody. I come here to talk to all of y'all. That's why my daddy have me on this YouTube to come on here and speak to every last one of y'all. That's what he have me to do. So he sent me now here to have a message for the mans. Now, I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not calling none of y'all out, mans. None whatsoever. It's an advice that my daddy want me to give y'all. This is it. It's what he want me to talk to y'all about. This is what he put me here to do. To come on here to talk to y'all. And that's what I'm here to do. Now, mans. My daddy want me to tell y'all that you can do it. Y'all can do exactly what we women can do. Y'all can do it. It's nothing hard into doing what we do. You can live by yourself. You don't need nobody to live with. You don't need nobody to live with. You can pay your bills like women's pay their bills. It's mans out here that know how to cook. You can learn how to cook. Now, it's women's out here choose to live by themselves. They choose it. And when they choose it, they like it. That's why it's women's out here can live as long as they want without a man. And that's what some women choose to do, to live without a man. And mans can do it too. It's just that women's wants a man. Like I said, put it like this. We want a man, but we don't need a man. You know, and the same way with y'all, mans. Y'all can have a woman, but y'all don't need a woman. You know, y'all can do the same thing we do. All you have to do is just go shopping. You got a car? Go shopping and get food. You know how to do that. You know what you like to eat? Then you go get what you like to eat. If you don't have a car, like me, I use my buggy. Go get a buggy. Pull it down the street. Same thing. Till you be able to afford a car. That's what we women do. We have to find a way to survive. We don't mind depending on a man, but we like to do things on our own. And the same thing y'all can do, mans. You don't need to depend on no woman. You can do things on your own. You can do it. All you have to do is go pay your bills, which I know you know how to pay your bills. You know how to go get food. What's the problem in sleeping alone? You don't need nobody in your bed. You can sleep alone. You don't need nobody in your bed. So women that be alone, that be single, and they not out here trying to find no man because they know that eventually a man gonna come, but they not out there trying to fight to get one. No, no. Them women's is waiting on the man to come. They waiting on they kingdom spouse to come to them. They not finna go out there looking for nobody to have in their face, because we don't need nobody in our face. We can do it just like y'all can. We don't need nobody in our face. We can stand the cold. We can stand sleeping without a body up all up on us. We can do that. That's what the covers are for. That's what the heat in the house is for. To keep us warm at night. We don't need a body to keep us warm at night. That's why we go buy big, comfortable covers that keep us warm at night. We don't need all of that. And y'all can do the same thing, man. Y'all don't need a body under y'all. You don't. You don't need it. Go out there and buy these comfortable covers. They have them. That will keep you warm at night. You don't need a body to keep you warm at night. We women don't need a man to be jumping our bones 24 hours a day. We don't need that. That's why you see that women go out here, and it's women out here don't have sex because we don't need it. Y'all men think we all need sex. No, we don't. We all don't need sex. It's women out here that need it, yeah. But it's women out here that don't need it. And it's the same with men. It's men out there that don't need it. And it's men out there that do need it. So we just not the type of women that, gets to have it. We don't have to have it. Y'all men think, oh, so she ain't had none in a while. I'm going to have to go on over there and get her some because she ain't had none. You know how crazy that sounds? Do y'all know how crazy that sounds? We can go without sex for years and years and years and die off this earth without sex. We don't need it. We happy with our families, with our children's, our grandchildren's, or whatever. We happy with our family. We happy with our peace. And the same thing for y'all, man. Y'all can be happy with y'all peace, with y'all family. Y'all don't need to have to be jumping nobody bones 24 hours a day. Look, my daddy didn't give y'all that penis to be constantly jumping bones. No, he did not give y'all that penis for that. He gave y'all that penis to bear babies in the world. And that penis was for you to bear babies with the woman that he wants you to marry. He didn't want people going out there having all different kind of babies with all different kind of mans and women's all willy-nilly. That ain't what he gave the penis for. He gave you the penis to get married and settle down and have a family with that woman. That's what he gave you the penis for. And y'all men's got to understand that. Y'all can do the same thing we do. Get up in the morning, go to work, come home, cook your food. Clean up your house. You know how to clean up your house? What's the problem in doing that? Ain't no harm in cleaning up your house. Ain't no problem in cooking your food. Ain't no problem going to the store to get your food. Ain't no problem in going going to pay your bills. That's all we do. We go cooking. We cook. We pay our bills. We clean up our house. We go shopping. That's all we do. And we just relax and listen to the music that we like and the movies that we like watching. That's what we do. Enjoy ourselves with popcorn, whatever we want, and sit back and cool out. We cool. We don't need all that in our life. We good. Now, if we want sex, we know we could go out there and get a man and have sex. But we all ain't about that. All women's ain't about sleeping with somebody. Look, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something that y'all need to know. We women's don't have to we don't have to we don't have to depend on no man. We don't need it. We could do without it. That's what y'all got to understand. And the same thing with y'all, mans. Y'all can do without it. I'm not saying that we don't need a man. Yeah, we don't mind having a man, but we don't need it. We're not desperate for it. And where y'all need it, we want our peace. We don't want the headaches. So if we have to deal with a man that's going to give us headaches, we rather stay without a man. So we do without it. Because we look at people and we see how much people go through so much pain and struggle when they got somebody in their life. We sees that. Single women that don't have nobody, we sees that. And you know what other people say? Man, how could y'all go without having a man in y'all life? Easy, because we got our peace. We can sleep good at night. We ain't got to worry about what this man doing out there in the world. We ain't got to worry about that. We ain't got to worry about if this man got another lady in his face. We don't have to worry about that. It don't bother us because when we wake up in the morning, we have our peace, our mind. We have our peace. We don't have the headache on our backs. That's the difference between a man and a woman that wants somebody in their life and a man and a woman that don't want nobody in their life. That's the difference. Our peace. And we hear people say, we hear the women's, other people like women's and men say, man, y'all just don't need it, do you? No, we love our peace. We don't want the headache. That's why we wait on the man that God sends us. We don't care how long it takes for God to clean up the man he's going to send in our life. We don't care how long it takes. We just want our peace. And if this man come in our life, we want him to give us our peace. So man, this is about y'all, but I'm telling y'all about what we do when y'all can do the same. We just want our peace. That's it. We don't want nobody coming in interrupting our peace. Especially when it comes to another woman. Oh, he got another woman behind him, so he's going to come towards you with this woman. Oh, no, you not. No, you not. You better leave that where it's at. Don't come to us with that crap. We don't want that on our backs. We've been doing with our peace all the time. We gonna keep our peace. Now, when you come, don't come with no burdens on your back. We don't want it. Because we done had peace and we gonna keep our peace. That's the way we women think. That single and been single for years and years and years and years. That's how we think. Now, I'm speaking for the women that been single for years and years and years and years and years because they love their peace. And they not finna let nobody come in and mess their peace. They just not gonna let them, they not gonna let it happen. So if a man decide to come in a woman's life that got peace, you gotta leave all your burdens where it's at. Because that woman will kick you out of her house if you coming to bring corruption in her house. She would let you go in a blink of an eye because she done had her peace for years and years and years and years and years. She's not finna stand for nobody to come in and mess up her peace. No, she's just not gonna let it happen. So that's how women that's single and be alone for years because they enjoy their peace. It don't have nothing to do with sex. None of that. They just enjoy their peace. Because they know they can get a man. But they waiting on that right man to come. That man is going to be peaceful with them. That's what they waiting on. That's what women is waiting on. The ones that been single for years and years and years. So that's why they look at other women when they sit there and go through all that burden with the mans. They just sit there and look like, wow. If that's what you love, if that's what you like, more power to you. Because I'm not finna let nobody mess my peace. They can get up in the morning, go to work, come back from work, cook their dinner, lay down, relax, sleep, and do everything, and they waking up happy because they ain't got no burdens on their back. That's the same thing y'all can do, man. If you want peace in your life, you got to learn how to want to hold on to the peace by yourself with nobody in your face. You don't need nobody in your face. If you waiting on the right woman and you want that woman to be cleaned up good, you don't want her bringing no burdens towards you, then you will wait on God to clean up that woman, clean her up before she come your way. Because you know that you don't want nobody to interrupt your peace. When you done had your peace all your life, you've been with nobody for years and years and years, and then here come a woman want to come in, interrupt that peace. Oh, you not finna let that happen. Oh, you not. Because you've been doing good all by yourself with your peace, and you ain't had nobody to come in and interrupt it. And then when they decide they come, because you're going to let them know right there. Hell no. Excuse me, God. Excuse me, Daddy. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry I cuss because I don't like to do that. But that's what men say. That's the words they say. Hell no. You not finna come and mess up my peace. You just not. I don't want the burdens. Don't bring it towards me. I've been doing it. I've been doing good all by myself all this time. It's going to stay good. You have to come in with your peace, and we both have peace. But if you got burdens on your back, go on. Don't come to me. I'm not finna deal with it. That's what y'all have to do, man. You just got to call it out like that. You not finna deal with the burdens. Then you can wake up in the morning, go out the door. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Wake up in the morning, go out there in the world, come back from work, go get your food, whatever you got to do, go shopping or whatever, pick you up some food, cook your food or whatever, watch your movies, and you ain't got to worry about nobody's disturbing your peace. Because you waking up in the morning, you happy. You got your peace. You're happy. You can go to work happy, come back home from being happy, all of that. That's all in heaven peace. Nobody messing with your mental, trying to mess with your mind. Nobody. Because they can't, because you ain't letting nobody do it. We women's, we see mans every day we walk out there in that world. We see them. We do. Don't think we don't. We do. We see them. We see them. But we don't pay no attention to them. We don't pay no attention to them. Because we just want our peace. We don't care what we see. We don't care if the dude is fine or whatever. No. We don't care. We just don't care. Because we love our peace. And when we have been through so much in our lives, we always say, we gonna wait on God. Oh, that's what we say. We gonna wait on God. We don't care how long it takes. we gonna wait on God because we see too many people going through it. And then we hear people say, so you gonna wait all that long and wait on God to send you somebody? Yeah. Because we ain't gotta worry about nobody disturbing us. We can wake up with our mind together. We ain't got to worrying about what nobody trying to do, trying to make you jealous and all that stuff. We ain't got time for that. We don't want that on our backs. We don't want that. We just want our peace. So we wake up in the morning, we happy. We jump in the tub, take our bath, whatever, get ready to go out the door, come back home, help getting ready to cook our dinner, lay down, and we can sleep in peace. Because we ain't got no burdens on us. We ain't got no problems. So that's what women do. They're single and have been single for a long time. They don't let nobody interrupt. They mental. They just don't. We don't need nobody in our face. But if God sends somebody, we cool with that. If he sends somebody, we cool with that. But we can wait. We not desperate. That's what y'all man's got to understand. And y'all can do the same thing. You don't need nobody. You don't have to have somebody in your face. You could do the same thing we do. Like I say, go shopping, pay your bills, cook your dinner, get up in the morning, go to work, come home from work. When you do all of that, you come back in your house, you got your peace. Nobody can't mess with your mental. You hear everybody else burden, but you looking like, yeah, but it ain't good. I ain't got to worry about it. I ain't got to worry about it. And then they say to you, man, you just got your peace, don't you? Sure do. I sure do. That's what people say. So you just got your peace. You ain't got to worry about nobody problems. No, I ain't got to worry about it. So you could just lay down and go to sleep and wake up happy. Yeah. I could do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what people say. When they see when they see other people that have nobody in their face, they be looking like, man, I should do the same thing. Yes, you can do the same thing. You don't have to have nobody in your face. You don't have to have nobody jump in your bones. You don't have to do that. So that's what y'all man's got to understand. You can live without a woman. You don't need a woman in your face. But if you want a woman, you can have a woman, but make sure you waiting on the right woman to come your way. Then, therefore, you will still have your peace. Because that woman gonna understand that you don't want the burden. Don't bring it. I don't want none of your drama. Keep where it's at. Keep your drama where it's at, because I don't want it. Don't bring it towards my way. I've been doing fine all by myself all this time. Ain't nobody finna come and mess that up. And that's what y'all got to do, man. If you want your peace, if you want to learn how to live by yourself, you got to be strong, just like us. You got to have a strong mind and a strong heart to do it. You can do it. And just wait on the Lord to send you your queen, as well as we women wait on the Lord to send us our kings. No matter how long it takes, we wait on the Lord. That's what we do. We wait. We see a lot of mans out there in that world. We see them, but it don't faze us. Because we know what we want. Excuse me. Excuse me. We know what we want. So we wait because we know what we want. And that's the same thing y'all can do. If you know what you want, you're going to wait. No matter how long it takes, you're going to wait till that person comes. And when that person come, God gonna make sure you still got your peace with that person. That don't mean that you ain't gonna have your ups and downs, your problems, because everybody does. But it ain't gonna get out of hand. It's just not gonna get out of hand. And that's what we understand. We know when God send us somebody, we know it's not gonna be perfect. We know that. We just know that when he send the person, is we gonna have our ups and downs. It's just not gonna get out of hand. We know that. Because the person that he sends in our life is the people that want peace just like us. So he gonna send people just like us who we want in our life that want peace. He gonna send that man in our life just like us that want peace. He's gonna send that woman in that man's life that want peace. He gonna send that woman to that man just like him that want peace. That's what he's gonna do. So y'all got to understand. No, we don't have to have sex. Oh, so she needed. No. Oh, so you trying to say that women can't go through a little bit of something. You know, we all go through our goods and our bads every once in a while. We go through that. That's just part of life. We all go through that. But that don't mean that we got to have sex just because we got a little problems on our hands. It don't have nothing to do with sex. It's just that we going through a little bit of something. It could be what? We go on our period, or we getting ready to come on our period. It could be anything. It don't have nothing to do with that we need to jump in the bed and have sex with somebody just because we going through something. Oh, so she just needs some, and then she'll feel better. Oh my God. You know how crazy that sounds? That sounds real crazy. Like I keep saying, everybody don't need sex. We don't, like I said, we don't mind doing it, but we don't need it. We don't put sex before love. We don't do that. We rather have love in our life, not sex. We don't want nobody just coming around just jumping our bones, and then go out there and jump somebody else's bones, and then come back. No. If you're going to come and be with a woman that been single for a long time, she looking for full turn. She looking for full turn. She not looking for no half stepping. We going to just have sex, and then we going about our business. No. She looking for full turn. And that's the way y'all men should think too. You just don't want a woman coming and just jump your bones and then walk away and go give it to somebody else. You want full terms. Don't no woman want no man that got all of these 11 women's out there. Don't no man want no woman that got all these men's got 11 mans out there. Especially a single woman. She's looking for somebody to settle down with. That's what she's looking for. She don't want to hear that. Don't no woman want no disease all up her butt. Not no single woman. And I'm quite sure that a single man don't want nothing all up their butt. So that's why we wait. That's why we wait on God. That's why we wait on God. Because we hear too many people saying that somebody got this, somebody got that, somebody got this. Oh my Lord. When the best thing you can do is just wait on God to send you somebody. Because when he send you somebody, that person going to be just like you, and that person is not going to want no disease. They going to wait on, that person is waiting on God, just like we waiting on God, that person waiting on God too. That's why you hear certain men say they celibate, because they waiting on their queen. They are celibate. You have men out here that is celibate and really is celibate and not out there doing nothing with nobody. They really not. They are truly celibate and they are truly waiting on their queen. regardless what other mans are saying. They are waiting on their queen. So that's what my daddy wanted me to speak to y'all about, mans. And that's what I'm saying about women's. That's why women's wait so long to have sex. They are celibate. They waiting on their king. They are waiting on their king. And just one king. That's it. And just like man's, it's just waiting on one queen. So that's what my daddy want me to talk about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, and the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I'll be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.